Welcome to episode 2 of the Unshackled Gospel Podcast. The podcast today is called God Will Call Your Bluff. And it's a moment of divine reckoning where the mask we wear, our outward religious performance, our excuses, and our self-deceptions are stripped away by a God who sees our heart. Our scripture today is Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever one sows, that will he also reap. We often move through life playing a sophisticated game of spiritual poker. We lay down our good works, our Sunday best, our well-rehearsed excuses, hoping to convince the world and perhaps even ourselves that we're more aligned with God than we actually are. We hide our compromises behind vocabulary and tuck our secrets under the rug of grace, assuming that if we keep the surface calm, the depths won't matter. But there eventually comes a moment of profound, strong, unsettling clarity. It is the moment when God refuses to play along. He doesn't do this to shame us, but because he loves us too much to let us die behind a facade. He calls our bluff by allowing our self-made towers to lean, or by letting the emptiness of our performance catch up to us. It's in that stillness the pretense evaporates. We realize that while we were busy trying to manage our reputation, he was waiting for our reality. When God calls your bluff, the game ends. But the relationship between you and him begins. It is a painful, beautiful transition from pretending to be full and to be whole to finally becoming honest. And only when we stop trying to outsmart the truth can we finally be set free by the truth. Back to the verse, Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Where it says, do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever one sows, that will he also reap. The context of Paul is addressing the reality of the Christian life versus the illusion of it. To mock God literally means to turn up your nose at him, or to treat him with contempt by thinking you can bypass his spiritual laws. Paul is reminding us that we cannot bluff the harvest. We cannot sow a life of self-interest and performative faith while expecting a harvest of spiritual life. God sees past the sowing to the intent of the heart. Thank you for listening to episode 2 today, where God will call your bluff. See you next time.